Hi, this is Mr. Cardoso, and in this video we're just going to take up this question here that's really ICS grade 10 computer problem, and it's a memory internet problem. So the question is, how long will it take Sana to download an electronic book of 30 megabytes if her average download speed is 1 megabit per second? The key thing to note here is a small b means bit, whereas a capital B means byte. Okay, so that being said, this is megabits per second, mega meaning million. So we have a simple formula, just like you learned in physics class. Speed equals distance divided by time. And in this question, actually, it's saying how long. So since it's asking for how long, what we want there is the time. So let's just rearrange this formula, and we end up getting time equals distance divided by speed. So that's just a simple formula rearrangement. Multiply this up here and then divide by speed. And then we can solve for our unknown. Now, what's this distance thing? The distance in this context would be the actual size. So the distance actually means size in this context. That's an m. And so the distance is equal to 30 megabytes. And the speed is 1 megabit per second. And I'm going to write it like this, per second, so that we can use units to help us figure out things. Now this 30 megabytes, notice this is a capital B and this is a small b, so this is in a different unit because of this. So what we need to do, there are 8, remember, there are 8 bits in 1 byte. Okay, so if I want to convert this, I can convert this 30 megabytes into megabits to sort of figure out here to get them in the same unit. So what I do is I take this 30 megabytes and multiply them by 8 bits per byte. And then of course those will cancel, and 30 times 8 is 240, and then I've got megabits. That's my size now, my new size. So that's what I can plug in here for distance. So this can go in over here into my formula. So I've got 240 megabits, notice the small b as opposed to the capital B, over the speed of 1 megabit per second. And then when we deal with the, obviously 240 divided by 1, if we deal with the units, the megabits cancel out, and since this is on the denominator of the denominator, it ends up inverting and multiplying, so we end up getting 240 seconds as our answer for how long it will take Sana to download this electronic book. Now if we want to convert this into minutes, we can just divide by 60. So 240 seconds divided by 60 seconds per minute will give me how many minutes there are, and this is equal to 4 minutes. And then of course we finish with a sentence. So it will take Sana 4 minutes to download her ebook. Okay, I hope that question made sense to you.